Yeah, it was a complete domination, that final filler.
4 years ago in a singles, and Styer actually won. Since then, they've 2 Mosconi Cup. Filler clinching the winning point there.
An easy opener. As long as he gets on this 3 ball, which he does.
Falling back in his tactical game to force the opportunity. So rarely passes up. Joshua Filler.
Trying to kick this in off the 9, I think. Wow.
Yeah, and the mindset as well. That to be.
He wants this to stop, because I think. Okay, there you go, it went. And he played a wonderful positional shot.
Having done the hard part with that previous shot, Styer simply has to finish the job here. Well, one fairly. So Tyler Styer level.
People who we would put in that regard. And thankfully he doesn't let us down. He draws the cue ball across. Back in. Now he's played the first shot.
And Shaw still came through 10-4. Got a bit closer then in the quarters against Wojciech Szewczyk and the semis against Pius Labutas.
Yeah, good kick shot. That's what he's played. It's a bit too thin. And he's had a fortunate roll.
He's about 70% through the process of adjusting to it. Said he had plateaued. How things will be once he's fully adjusted to the new equipment. Back at the table in more depth. So shortly before that, certainly Filler grabbed a lot of the attention and limelight for himself in those wonderful few weeks in the late spring of 20. I spoke about it. Styer left the table. And it's turned out exactly as expected. Joshua so pulling away after a close fought start. 1 in the side again for Filler. 3 out of 3.
Like you can see enough. Oh, he could. Start getting in just above it. Oh, he's such a wonderful player, is Filler. He just.
Went very close to.
Striking down on the cue ball. Okay, he's took a longer ball here, that's all he could do. He's done this over the.
And it's such a great asset to have. And in Rack 4, the first break and run of the match. There's names and taking sides and queuing outside to greet the players like rock stars. It was wonderful.
Yeah, no one knew. Maybe it's the pool.
Back in April 2024 in Germany, led Federgorst 8-6 in the final, trailed 10-8 and
a real claim to be there every year. You know, it's going to get a look. I firmly believe they've got to go young though. I think they've got, someone might just fly in that arena, might just. America thrives off 3,000.
the experience, and then over the next year or two, they might really come through. Got to give it a go, really.
Both players are hitting the break, absolutely. He felt it would screw.
New look at getting started. Amazing. 3 times MVP in total, 1 behind Fion's record.
Absolutely pinpoint this.
So he's going to be a couple clear again. 3 of the last 4 racks now have gone the way of Joshua.
Another 1 ball, another good break. Michael, did yourself and Jeremy pick a winner at the start?
Yeah. Gonna have to try to remember that. You went for Phil.
Nailed it. What a great shot.
Down 10-8 to the man who went on to reach the final, but they were the only 2 instances of Styer even making single elimination. Last 16 remains his best in, particularly when you bear in mind what we were saying earlier about how important. And that is what he's achieved, not letting.
9 ball.
Wow, for the first time in the match. Speaking of breaks, he's had a decent one there.
Can he hold it, or is he going to take a gamble? He's tried to hold it. Might try and cannon the 9 here with the cue ball.
It's obviously a much more authentic break and run if he can do it, and he should now. Match. Until now.
Yep, he's staying at the table off the break, and if you stay at the table off the break, No problem. No problemo.
Not advanced beyond this last 32 stage of a Matchroom Big.
Two. Yeah, 1, 2. Playing for the 7 in the other. It's all right.
And this is set to be the third rack. He's potted half a dozen of them.
Yep, there goes the 1 ball again, but this time Josh and Tyle. 7 it is. He's got that. Okay.
To back up his European Open success, but his prospects starting to diminish a bit here. And that suggests he fancies the job over your opponent. That's what he's threatening to do here.
Yeah. Not like Phil's been off his game a touch. Phil's played well as well, because he moved the 9 ball over the middle. This is easy.
In a match, looking good, and then suddenly losing 5 racks in a row. We've seen it here. Styer.
Cue ball. Michael, the cue ball. Is that the moment that's going to help Filler? He did draw the cue ball. I know it missed a lot of balls, but someone like Tyler will probably be sitting there.
Tournament.
Yeah, we know Filler. He doesn't give in. He looks at it as a challenge. Almost like, okay.
Well, just because something has all the appearance of a classic turning point, it doesn't mean it will turn out to be. That scratch from the break by Tyler Styer is something we could be looking back on as a really pivotal.
Just so good. He's just so. And he wants this to bounce. It's like he's spinning it in. Even that shot.
To an exceptionally high standard, very high percentage in all departments. Already.
You know what? He didn't hit that how he wanted.
What a great match, 14th.
Well, he was getting a bit of movement.
The tension.
If that makes sense, and he could pot it. Oh, it's close. Good effort. What's he left? Does each other, they've had the fair share of opportunities. I know Styer's had a golden, but there's still.
I think we're already sensing this is the match of the tournament so far.
I can't really.
Going to the pub with you for that feature we saw earlier. Does that count?
I'm still full from that.
These two have well and truly served up a treat. Yeah.
ways to go. It's landed a little short.
And I'll talk about coming up with the goods when you really need to from them. But now, for the first time in this contest, 7-all. They both need 3. What a time for Filler to not make the one in the side.
Yeah, this is Piers Labutus. Max Lettner had a long shot.
For the weekend, he's beaten Max Lettner by 10 racks to 7 and will now face Mosconi Cup winner Mickey Kraus.
That's gone wrong unless it's got the pace to sneak in behind. Wow. Behind it, get some distance. Oh, he's gone big, he's gone hard, he's relying on luck. Is he going to jaw him or is it going to fall? Right. Yeah, he's not. Cue ball's going up naturally.
Yeah, much less challenging than the previous shot. And ooh, hang on.
Wow, Joshua Filler.
Well, he was okay. He could sneak past the 9. Lost 5 in a row. Filler has hit back by winning the...
Watch out, cue ball. That's going close.
Wow, much bigger. Another impressive moment from Tyler Styer. Really needed to win this 16th rack, and he has, and in a moment.
Or the 8. We could miss it. He's played really well in this match as Tyler.
Really not stretching things at all to say if he can win this match, it's potentially there for the taking for him. Tyler Styer has put in. And having fallen behind.
Well, at first glance, he's going to have a look. Yep. See, he's aiming low on the cue ball. Oh. He wants to land above the 6, really, which he has. And well, the 7 looks tight in the side. He may play it in the top. Yeah, he is going to, I think.
Come on, baby.
And he knows now that just underlines the determination of Tyler Styer. He so wants success. What a way to finish it off. Going behind his back to deposit the winning 9.